Hey, Fred from the Laptop Barn here. Today in our YouTube video, we're going to show you how to change the battery on a Dell Latitude 5530 laptop. The 5530 is a real nice machine used in a lot of businesses as the main workhorse. The batteries in these last pretty good. They've done a lot of good things in the designs of these to make these batteries last longer over the last few years. The battery we're going to be dealing with that works in this model is a model 07KRV. You can buy these out on eBay for about $25. Yeah, not a real expensive battery, and they're a 58 watt hour. The cable that you see on it there usually doesn't come with it. You use your old cable from the battery you're taking out. To take it out, you really only need a couple of tools, a Phillips screwdriver and a little pry tool. You can either use a flat head screwdriver, or we have a little tool there you'll see me use when we're doing this that helps you pry the bottom off. Okay, this is a pretty straightforward installation. You get to the bottom of the laptop. There's 8 screws, 8 Phillips screws that hold the bottom on. Simply take those off. They're nice captive screws, so when you pull that plastic off, they're going to stay right with the plastic. Nice of them to do that. Again, this is a real nice model. I'm finding batteries going 4 years or so, depending on your usage. Again, you can buy these right out on eBay. Okay, so you take these 8 screws off. Now you got to take this back plate right off the laptop. It's only snapped on there with some plastic at this point, so that's what the pry tool's for. We're going to get in. There's you can, wherever you see it convenient. I usually go right under the hinge there because you can get a little point there where you can pry it. It's just, you're just trying to snap. That whole thing is just snapped in with some locators. Be gentle, don't force it, but if you've gotten the screws completely undone, it'll pop right off. You can see right there, it comes right off. That's all there is to it. Now, as soon as you've taken the bottom off, there's the battery. There's the battery. It's got 3 screws that hold it on. So you take those off. Those are not too bad to take off. You can see them, they're right there. Now there's the 3 screws, and there's a cable that connects the battery to the main board. It's got a little tab on it to help you, and you just pull up on it. Don't force it, but it's just snapped in there. Grab the tail and pull it up. Now again, like I mentioned before, you can reuse that cable. So when you buy a new battery, it usually doesn't come with a cable because they expect you're going to reuse it. So just pry the battery out, set it aside, and get yourself a different battery. Use that same cable that connects to the battery and then to the motherboard. Pretty simple. So I just took that off, put it on the new battery, and now you reverse the process. There's a couple little tabs on the bottom you got to put in first. You notice how I'm putting the bottom first and then the top, and then presses right on. If you get it lined up, presses right on the motherboard socket there. And then you got 3 screws that you just took off, put them back on. At this point, sometimes I'll turn it over before I put the bottom on and check to see that everything works, just so you don't have to take it apart again. For this purpose of this demo, I'm going to just go ahead and put the bottom on, but it might not be bad to test it. Worst thing could happen is if you find out you didn't press that connector on all the way, you just got to take the bottom off again. Okay, now we go back and assemble those 8 screws. And you're going to be good to go. Pretty straightforward. Again, that should take care of you for 3-4 years. By then you'll be ready to buy another computer. And that's it for today. Good luck on your adventure. This is Fred from the Laptop Barn. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button on our video there, and subscribe to our channel. Again, Fred from the Laptop Barn.